Hey everyone! Today we are going to be talking about Wild Rift's Trinket Control Ward. This is the latest Trinket edition in Wild Rift where it is similar to the League PC's Control Ward. In this video, I will be talking about what the Trinket does, the difference from League PC, and tips on how to use it efficiently. Without further ado, let's get into it. The Control Ward is like the Warding Totem where they both grant vision around them. It also has a 100-second cooldown, and an advantage of this is that Control Wards don't expire. It also spots invisible units such as Akshan, Evelyn, and Rengar's invisibility as well as opposing warding totems. However, it cannot spot camouflage effects such as Akali's Shroud and Kha'Zix's ultimate. The disadvantage of the Control Ward is that it can only be placed once per player and is not invisible, meaning it can be easily dewarded once found. That is why Control Ward placement is important because it can have a large impact on the map when used properly. When compared to the League PC version, although their purpose is similar, they have their key differences as well. The first difference is that the Control Ward in Wild Rift is free. However, it takes up a trinket slot. The second is that the Control Ward takes 3 hits to the ward and no regeneration as compared to the PC version, which is 4 and has regeneration when out of combat. The third difference is that in the League PC version, Control Wards automatically disable spotted stealth wards, and while in Wild Rift, it just shows if a warding totem is seen. The last difference is regarding vision. The Control Ward in Wild Rift can spot a warding trinket even though they are not in the same bush, where in the PC version, they must be in the same bush. With this information, there are many tips and tricks I can teach you when using the Control Ward. The first is the level 1 Control Ward trick, where at the start of the game, you switch your trinket into the Control Ward, ward one side of the map, then immediately recall and switch back to the warding totem. What this does is that it potentially increases your map vision from 2 to 3 wards because Control Wards don't expire, as well as having early vision for potential invades. Here are some examples of the common spots where a Control Ward can be placed at level 1 regardless of role. Top Tribush, Blue Buff, Banana Bush, behind the red buff, and the bottom tribush. Other spots where you could put your Control Ward after the laning phase is the single top bush, single bot bush, dragon, and baron. All of these are great ward places where not only grants your team vision, it would also deny the opposing wards in the area as well. Once you know the commonly warded spots, I want to talk about 2 unconventional yet efficient spots in the Rift. The first one is on the top side between the top tribush and the river bush. What this ward does is that not only does it give vision for possible dives, it will also allow you to remove any possible wards placed in the river bush. It is double purpose since it would let your jungler know that there is no ward in the area. Next would be bot side located on the Krog's camp. Similar to the top tribush, it is also double purpose where it alerts you on possible dives as well as removing any possible wards in the tribush. These ward spots can only be applied to Wild Rift because Control Wards do not have to be in the bush in order to see the opposing wards. Before I go, there is one setting that you need to check, and that is the Warding Aim Assist. To check this, go to Settings, second tab, and scroll all the way down to see the option. What this does is that it prioritizes the ward to be moved inside the bush even though it is placed outside to prevent misclicks. With that, we cover everything about the Trinket Control Ward. Feel free to comment down if I missed anything, have additional tips, or any questions. If you enjoyed the video, it would be great to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Hopefully you learned a thing or two, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching and peace out. Ciao ciao!